Again. Yes, I said I was going to come back. This might be very short. I was on the social media streets and I saw a story, a pathetic story that happened to a brother. It was on Instagram that I saw it and I was really like, wow, what is going on? Let me read it to us. The story says, my wife, Tolu, is currently rolling on the floor of the event center or the event hall in Ikeja, crying and begging her mother, crying and begging. Our mother has fainted. Our pastor is pretending to be on a phone call. But I am sitting in my G Wagon, drinking a cold bottle of water, feeling lighter than air. The topic of this story is that I invited 200 guests to my 10th wedding anniversary just to play a video of my wife sleeping with her gym instructor. Let me continue with the story. He said, for the past 10 years, I was the Mugu. Mugu is the Mumu. We call them stupid or, you know, um, we call Mugu in Nigeria people that are deemed to be stupid or, you know, not smart. I was the Mugu, the ATM, the foolish husband. The story starts. I work on a oil rig. I spent 2 weeks at sea, 2 weeks at home. I sent Tolu, that's the wife. I sent Tolu millions to start business that always, in quote, failed. I built a house in her father's village. I bought her a Range Rover for her last birthday. We have 3 beautiful children. Or so I thought, or so I thought. 6 months ago, our last born, Davison, fell sick. He needed blood. I rushed to the hospital, rolling up my sleeves, ready to donate. The doctor, who is my old secondary school classmate, pulled old secondary school classmate, pulled, invited 200 classmates, pulled me into his office. He looked uncomfortable. Bro, your blood type is O negative, he said. Tolu is O positive. Thank you for joining if you are here with me. Tolu is O positive. The boy that is in the hospital is AB positive. That's the blood type. The blood type is AB positive. While Tolu, the wife, is O positive. And the husband is O negative. I laughed. What does that mean? Biology was not my best subject. The doctor did not laugh. It means biologically, it is impossible for you to be the father. That's what the doctor told him. He said, biologically, it is impossible for you to be the father. My world stopped. I told the doctor to run a DNA test on all the 3 kids. I waited for 2 weeks. Those 2 weeks were hell. Thank you for joining me if you're just joining me. Those 2 weeks were hell. I looked at Tolu sleeping beside me, snoring peacefully, and I wanted to strangle her. I wanted to pie her. But I kept quiet. The results came back. Child one, which is the junior, is 0% probability of paternity. Child two, Sandra, is 0% probability of paternity. Child three, Davidson, is 0% probability of paternity. All the three children were no paternity, 0%. I had been training another man's platoon for 10 years. I didn't scream, I didn't fight, I didn't even ask her. Instead, I told her, baby, for our 10th anniversary. So when he found out about the DNA and he found out that none of the children are his, he just told the wife that for our 10th anniversary, baby, for our 10th anniversary, I want to give you the wedding of your dreams. If you're just joining us, please listen. It has to do with paternity fraud. I want to give you the wedding of your dreams. A vow renewal is what the wedding will be tagged. Like tagged with story by Jerry Smith. A vow renewal. The wife screamed. She screamed in excitement. Oh, she called all her friends. She bought Ashwebi for her family. She booked the most expensive makeup artist in Lagos. Paid for everything. That's Tolu, I hired the biggest hall. I invited our entire village. I invited our entire village, her church members, our gym instructor, who I found out was the father of the second child, and my colleagues, that's his friends that they work together in the oil and gas. Today was the D-Day. The hall was packed full. The MC announced, and now a special video tribute from the husband to his loyal wife. Tolu was sitting on the high table, smiling like a queen, waving at the crowd. The lights went dim. The projector screen came down. Everybody expected a montage of our romantic photos. Instead, the DNA result appeared on the screen. Huge, bold letters saying probability of paternity to be 0 for all of the children. The crowd went silent. You could hear a pin drop. Then the next slide played. It was a video I had paid a private investigator to record. It showed Tolu entering, that's the wife. It showed Tolu entering a hotel room with her gym instructor. It showed them kissing. The chaos that followed in that event hall was beautiful. Tolu screamed and tried to run to the projector, but she tripped on her expensive gown. Her father stood up and held his chest. I simply walked up to the microphone. The house had been sold. This brother said, the house had been sold? I said calmly, the cars have been retrieved. The divorce papers are on the table. Tolu, you can go home with your gym instructor. He is the father of your children. I dropped the mic and walked out. As I drive to the airport now to catch my flight to the Maldives for a solo vacation, my phone is blowing up. Some people are saying I was too cruel. They say I should have covered her shame for the sake of the children. They say I am heartless to disgrace a woman publicly like that. But I feel peace. Did I go too far? Or did she deserve the public humiliation? This is the story that I saw on the internet. What do you think, subscribers? What do you think? You see, I will keep saying it. It is important to marry right. It is important in the process of trying to choose a partner to marry right. Marrying someone without, proper due diligence, without ensuring that you know about the person deeply well. Even when you're in marriage, you still need to be sure that the person that you are getting married to is somebody that is, trustworthy. How could a woman do this to you? You bring the children of a gym instructor to a man, and the man was raising these children for the last 10 years. For the last 10 years. You women can do better. Women should do better. I tell people that instead of having a naming ceremony, I think government should mandate it that people should carry out DNA tests for their children. It's not about not trusting. It's about making sure that a future calamity, future catastrophe, instead of wasting a lot of investment on raising children that are not yours, even sometimes, maybe not in this Western world, but in Nigeria, some children have been, some people have been giving children that are not their own. Some women might, after giving birth, might have slept off, and children might be exchanged. So it's important to really ascertain if the children are really yours before you start, investing in those children or raising children that are not yours. My dear, when I saw this story, I was shocked. I said, no, and I have to do this. Things are happening in this life, in this world that we call marriage. People have to be, deeply sure. People got to be sure of the person they are trying to be with for the rest of their life. It is important to truly just marry right. Just marry right, because the truth is, things are happening in marriage. As it is happening with men, the same thing is happening with women. Why would a woman, 3 children? It's disheartening. I really don't want to make it long. I just saw it and I said, no, I need to bring this out and I need to let the world know. Please drop your comments and let me know, what do you think? I will drop the link to the video. Go and read people's comments. It is disheartening. It is disheartening. When I saw it, I was like, man, what's going on in this life? Why are women like this? Why are people like this? Why are people getting married and they go into the marriage and all you could do in the marriage is to be unfaithful? Why? Why would you go into marriage? If you know that you're not going to be faithful in a marriage, why are you getting married? Why don't you just stay single? Why don't you just stay single? Why are you getting married? Man. Yeah, there are only 5 people here because I just started, getting to be going live. People will start joining over time. It's a matter of time. I believe that the channel will grow because usually I just do videos, but for now I want to go doing live, and it's over time. I believe the channel will grow. Thank you for being here anyway. I really appreciate. But please just drop your comment. What do you think about, is marriage worth it anymore? I was chatting with somebody today and the person said marriage is overrated. What do you think? Do you think marriage is overrated? Please let me know in your comment. Do you think marriage is overrated? Because the news that we are hearing these days, people committing marital fraud, paternity fraud, people marrying for wrong reasons and all that, it's not even encouraging. It's not really encouraging for one to want to go into marriage. Do you get? So I will want to end it here because of it's, of course, obviously New Year. I want to also go for New Year service. But I just said I need to quickly drop this so that people will get to know. What do you think? Is marriage overrated? Do you think marriage is worth it anymore? For people like us who are still thinking maybe we should get married or get back into getting married, do you is it really encouraging with all the news that we are hearing out there? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Thank you so much for everyone that joined me on the live. Um, like I promised, every day I'll be doing lives now. Even if it is one person that joined, even if it is no one, it is now live for me. I won't be doing videos anymore. I will just be doing live, bring it as it is. I'm hoping that over time, I will have people who will join us so that we can discuss if marriage is really worth it anymore. Thank you very much. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.